Yo, what's up everyone? Today we are doing another reaction. And this is a new channel that I haven't even looked at before. The name is The Haunter. So we're going to check it out. This video that we're going to be watching is 15 scary ghost videos that will make you completely scream. So, you guys ready? Let's get it.
Number 15. I was filming on the dome camera a couple of days ago, and I noticed something at the bottom of my son's bed, which I'll also include a little screenshot of it if I can. With a picture of it, you can just see it just there. Like that. Now, I thought
That's very strange.
Notification that my son had got out of bed and he was facing the camera at the bottom of the bed. I thought that was his little face, but then when you press play, the video flies off. See that? Back again, flies off.
Dude, that is
Keep
insane.
going back. You can just see it. So
Dude, this is like, that is pretty dang scary, dude. I'm not even gonna freaking lie. Now, if I saw that in my kid's room, I would be pretty freaking scared and creeped out. And I'm an investigator, so I'd actually be trying to investigate and try to see what would cause that. Because that is crazy. Because it looks like a head, like a face, and then it's just a ball that just flies off. Like, that's insane, dude.
idea what that is. There's no wind in there or anything like that, no breeze.
What?
The windows are all shut. It looks a bit freaky, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Look at it.
no kidding.
I just thought I'd show you that, guys. See if there's any people out there who actually believes in ghosts or orbs or any sort of type of energy, what you think it might be or might have been.
And he is unsure what was filmed by the baby camera put on a little dresser. The boy had gotten out of bed and was standing at the foot of the bed, looking at the camera. So, what was this tiny boy doing in the room? Number 14. This video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named Mario Lara. The uploader says a dark demon is drilling in his party supply business, and the action appears to have been prompted by one of the company's oldest pinata.
Okay. We're gonna watch this just for you guys, but I kind of already know where this is going, and with this video, they have quite a bit of videos on this, and it's cap. It is so fake.
However, things gradually deteriorated, and after speaking with his fans and family members one night, he decided to retrieve the piñata in the hopes of resolving the haunting. He live streamed the car drive to the area where the shaman had dumped the piñata on Facebook. After a lengthy trip on the lonely road, he arrives at its location and exits the car, expecting to locate the piñata using GPS coordinates.
Come on, bro. Come on.
What count?
Well. It's kind of hard to see anything though. That could be anything, bruh.
You doing too much, bro.
What? It's potato. Yeah.
Hey, your moves are weak.
That is so animated, bruh.
Mario returns to his car and stores the piñata in the back, clearly inert with the empty landscape. Then, something chilling scares Mario so profoundly that fight or flight kicks in, and he attempts to flee, but he crashes his automobile.
Yeah, you see that animation?
The piñata to
When
his
it goes
business a few
back,
days later,
it's
while
bigger.
documenting inventory for his
What else?
See
Couch!
the left, and then boom, right there. You can kind of see like the animation.
Number 13. This video was uploaded on a YouTube channel named
Twin Paranormal.
Possession and satanic activity. The team in this video chose to investigate inside one of the haunted cabins. They heard footsteps when they were exploring.
Backyard. What? Did you hear that? What the Whoa! We just started. Did you get upset when I said rituals? That was 2 knocks. You hear that? There's a porch back there.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Why are you still here? Whoa.
See, I like this video. The reason why I like it is because this is kind of this is what happens usually when you investigate places. Is like you'll get movement, you'll get knocks, you'll get a kind of like little tic-tac, type of sounds. Compared to all these other videos where all the other stuff is like everything's just happening all at once. It's all like super crazy stuff. And that's not what it's like. Things are just not going to move or, fly off shelves or, and stuff like that. And people get pushed or whatever. And that doesn't happen. It is very rare for that to happen. So the fact that they're hearing movement and knocks and stuff like that, that's pretty common when you ghost hunt at a haunted location. Usually you can get knocks, you'll get, movement, like someone's moving around and stuff like that. You'll get those type of small little sounds. You ain't gonna see something fly off a shelf or chairs being moved or a door opening and closing on its own. That stuff doesn't happen all the time. And this is what I want to point out, is that all these fake videos are kind of like giving people that are trying to get into that paranormal realm of ghost hunting and stuff, giving people high expectations when they go to investigate a haunted location, right? Because they see all these videos and it kind of hypes them up and they want to go and do it and have these crazy things happen. But the reality is that stuff doesn't just happen all the time. It is very rare. You're going to get, movement, knocks, bangs, stuff like that. And, very little small stuff. That's why they have devices. You got the REM pod, you got the K2 meter, you got EVP recorder, you got your digital camera to take pictures. The reason why those devices are out is because that activity that people persuade or like upload videos that are like this crazy thing. Okay, this is what I want to get at. If these videos that are making like chairs moving on their own doors and stuff and all this crazy stuff's happening, right? We wouldn't need devices to communicate. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if they have that much energy to move chairs and doors and stuff like that, then they have enough energy to talk to you or do more than what the devices are going to be able to do for you to communicate with them. So if places like that existed, and it, you know, there's so many videos on it, right? Like, it's so common, you know. It's not common, and that's why they have devices to communicate with the dead. But I know a few people that when they ghost hunt, they have high expectations that something crazy is going to happen. And when someone's in that mindset, like when someone is in that mindset, the small things are not going to matter. The little movements or little knocks, they're not going to care. Their expectation for paranormal is that, well, if there's something here, then the door should move on its own, or the chair should be, you know, flying across the room, or I should be pushed or scratched, or, you know, something like that. That's more intense and more of an intense situation and a high energy situation. When you ghost hunt, you're gonna hear the little small things, or if you don't have that high expectation, you'll have a better experience. I'm just telling you that right now. You have that high expectation, majority of places you're not gonna enjoy, because you're not experiencing what all these other people are persuading what haunted is, or what ghosts can do, you know, or whatever it is. Like, and it seems like every place that is haunted, you're gonna have all this crazy stuff happen, and that's not the case. It's not the case at all. So for me, right, like when I go to a ghost hunt, even if we got a little bit, that's what matters to me, right? Because then obviously if we get a little bit, then it's not like it's haunted, but there's some type of activity. There's a little bit of activity, but not enough to say that it's haunted, right? So I just want everyone to know, like, or for anyone that has like been ghost hunting or has gone a couple times or is not really have been to a lot of places and are hoping that something crazy is gonna happen, keep your expectations low, so that way you're not irritated or kind of let down or felt like it was a waste because you're not experiencing that type of activity in these fake videos that are trying to persuade, like, this is what ghosts, you know, do, like, all the time. It's not like that. So just bring your expectations low, because movement, knocks, bangs, some weird sounds that, you know, like, okay, that's very odd. Okay, that is like the real deal. You know, back in the day, before YouTube and stuff, it was harder, like, you couldn't really fake this stuff. You couldn't. So I just want you guys to know, like, I have a lot of people that come up to me and is like, so have you experienced anything crazy? And you know what I tell them? I tell them, if you're thinking like experiences like ghost adventures or you know, like TV show type of status, then no. Because the problem with TV stuff is that they have to make it dramatic. They have to fake it. Because the actual real the actual ghost hunting part, the real part of it, is not that entertaining for other people to watch. No one's really going to care that you heard a knock or a bang or some footsteps. No one's really going to care, right? They want to see crazy stuff. You know, they want to see someone get scratched, pushed, doors opening and closing, doors, you know, like chairs moving and stuff. That's what they want to see. They want to see crazy stuff. No one wants to watch a 40-minute, hour video of just knocks, bangs, and some movement. So I just wanted to let you guys know, like, the TV shows have to do that. That's how they get views. It's kind of like YouTube, you know? Like, if I made a crazy ghost hunting episode, we get scratched or door open and closes by itself. But, you know, in reality, I would have to fake that to get the views. And that's not what I'm here to do. I'm doing the real deal. I'm doing the real thing. I'm not going to try to fake my stuff. For all my followers and stuff like that, I don't want them to come up to me if they see me, if, you know, and they're like, oh my gosh, your videos are crazy. You know, it's not going to make me feel good that I'm lying to my people, my fan base. That doesn't settle right for me. Me and my team, like, we want the real deal stuff. We're not here to fake stuff. Because what we do is we watch other people's videos and we kind of just have our opinion of we think it's real or fake. So, because we're tired of the fakeness. We're tired of it. I'm not going to fake my stuff to get big. So I like this because they're getting these little things and they're like, oh my gosh. See, they don't have high expectations, as you can tell. They're not sitting here and, you know, with all these movements are going on. If you have high expectations and you hear these movements, you're not going to really, you're going to be like, okay, cool, yeah, it's movement, but I was told this happened and this happened. The fact that they have low expectations every place they go to, and they get excited over some movement or a knock, that's how you know you're going to have a good experience. Just be open. Don't set your expectations too high. Because when something does happen, you'll have a better reaction. And you'll be shocked, excited, tense. I don't know. Everyone's different when it comes to these things. For me and my team, we get excited. We get wild up. We like when stuff happens. Even the little stuff.